Tiny! Ooh, baby, a triple!
Are you okay, Jack?
A little. No, I'm just gonna pull up Owlbear Rodeo. Gonna grab that bad Larry, slap you over here. What kind of ambience we gonna go for, huh?
Just wish we had all the players.
Building your online business?
The real enemy.
Building your online business?
Go to Wix.com and set up your store on a
Getting
single
everybody
integrated
paying
platform.
for the same session.
Add products, showcase them dynamically, and seamlessly.
You like that? We're not gonna listen to that. What's a good, you guys want jazz? We can have jazz.
Yes.
Yeah, we can have jazz. We're gonna have tavern music.
No, that slapped. I like that.
There we go. We'll listen to some tavern music while we do this. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. So,
Same time.
we're missing some players, so we're not going to do everything today. But we could still do some things. And included in those some things, I'd like to ask the two players that are here. Hey, guys. What are you doing right now? It's been about a day since you just picked up all the other lads from that little quest. The little mission to retrieve them. So now it is the morning. What are y'all doing? Stay up all night? Did you go
just
fuck
reading
to bed?
books.
You just been reading?
Yep, just
What-
been vibing and reading.
What are you reading right now?
Are trees real?
Are trees real?
Yes. They very much are.
They are?
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, what's it saying in that book about trees being real?
They help us breathe with photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Heck yeah. Is there anything you want to do right now, Mike?
Maybe see what Tank's up to.
Sure. Let's try to find Tink. And Tink, what are you up to?
Been sitting at the bar.
You've been
for a
sitting
good
at the
long
bar?
while. Mm-hmm.
At 9 in the morning?
At 9 in the morning.
At
It's been
9.
a day. It's been a couple of days, actually.
It's been a couple of days, okay.
Yeah, it's been a couple days. I feel most comfortable at the bar with a drink in my hand. At the moment, I've got my face down on the table, just going over everything that's been happening.
Understandable. And now, your orcish friend is approaching.
What's up?
Hi. What do you
drunk
want?
already?
No, I'm fine. What do you want?
How many have you had?
I'm fine. What do you want?
I want to look for a blacksmith.
You want to look for a blacksmith?
Yes.
We have gone over every single room in this godforsaken set, is what it probably is. There's a library, there's the outside, there's the shed. I mean, good luck.
But I'm bored. I've just been reading for the past 3 days.
Yeah, that would be pretty boring, actually.
The past 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a day.
Been a day.
Have you just been reading before you even came here, too?
Maybe it's felt like that.
Or he does study a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want to do?
minute.
Yeah?
I'm thinking.
Well, as you're thinking. As you are thinking. You hear a shout from outside. Come one, come all, to the best wondrous item and equipment shop on all the land!
That's what I like to hear. Okay, something's happening.
You 100% hear Camera shouting this out from outside.
Alright, I pick up my Negroni and I walk outside to see what's going on.
And I forgot to ask, Mike, what is Mango doing at this moment?
Mango's just vibing on my shoulders.
Just vibing? Like a backpack?
Yep, like a backpack.
Like a backpack. Okay. Awesome. So you go outside and you see, once again, those flashing lights atop a stand that is in the middle of the field. With Camera just hunched over the counter, staring at you guys. Come on, come all, to the best in all the land! We've got things and stuff! We have equipment, wondrous items, magical items from all the land. Places you have never even seen, and you will smell it off of the things I have here. Come, 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 come! And he's gesturing for you guys to come closer. What is it that you desire? What do you look for? But everything does come for a price.
I run over to Camera, right?
Yes.
Yep, so I run over to Camera. Do I have to roll perception?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll perception.
Okay.
Might as well.
He did ask just, what is it you desire? What do you want? What do you shop for
I
when you
want little armor for Mango.
Little
armor for Mango.
Little armor for your... What is that, a red raccoon?
The red panda.
Ah, red panda. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how much I may have for a little guy like that. Let me look in the back and find out. But while I'm searching, we do have normal-sized armor, such as this armor of gleaming. It'll never get dirty, no matter how much muck you get on it. It'll always just wipe right off while you're walking, which is very, very wonderful for anyone who's constantly in a fray. We also have this cast-off armor. You can doff this armor as quickly as you want. You can just cast it on, cast it off. It's very, very easy access to just get on yourself. We also have more things that aren't so much armor, but this hat of wizardry. Yes, you see this? Yes, you could use it as a spellcasting focus, which I know many people in your party may enjoy. You may even be able to cast a cantrip you don't know from the wizard spell list. It can be difficult, but if you get the hang of it, it might just be useful in a fray, in a pinch. We have this mystery key. You see the mystery key. It's got a question mark in it. It's worked into the head of the key, and it doesn't look different than a normal key, much other than that. But this key, it will unlock pretty much anything. It's a one-time use, but if you do try and wiggle it enough, it it can work. Let's see what else I have. And he starts shuffling through some things. You hear something break. He's like, oh, damn it, the orbit time. What else do I have? A pole of angling? Here's a pole of angling. I'm not sure how much you would enjoy this while holding this 10-foot pole. You can speak a command word and then just transform to maybe a fishing pole, or that's all it does. But it's really useful for if you're out there and you're hungry, or maybe you need to catch somebody down on the street and you want to be creative with it, you know?
Camera, all of this sounds very useful, definitely. I do have a proposition for you, however.
Yes.
I have these beautiful 5 glowing mushrooms that I've found. I can only imagine their uses. Well, do you have the option to purchase any goods from us as well, or is this purely just for your
you could sell, yes. Looking at those mushrooms, I for 5 of them, I think I could only give you 25 gold. That's the best I could do, I'll tell you that.
For all 5, just the 25?
And just 25. Those are fairly common in the caves over by the reef and shallows. It just gets moist there, so it's much easier for them to grow.
I will accept. I do recognize that my options are few and far between in this place.
He gives you 25 gold as you hand him the 5 mushrooms.
Beautiful.
Have you found anything that would fit my red panda over here?
I don't see anything that would fit them in terms of items, but maybe an amulet or something in here might work. And he's...
What kind of amulets do you have?
We have a few. Not many of them are, I'd say, useful. We have the amulet of proof against detection and location. You're hidden from divination magic while wearing it, but I'm not sure who would try and find your red panda. Let me see. Okay, I do have this. And he pulls out a amulet that has 3 stones on it, 1 purple, 1 blue, and 1 green. And he says, so with this, you may deal a little more punch when attacking. I'm sorry, I don't have much in the ways of red panda artifacts, but next time, I assure you I will have more. But right now, it's just, I've got this amulet and this. Never mind. Let me try to find something else. How much is the amulet?
Yeah.
It's 110 gold.
And do you have anything else other than the amulet that might help?
Camera, do you have any potions at the moment?
Any potions? Let me look at my potions rack. But one last thing that might work for your panda is this arm blade. And he hands it out to you. It looks more like a bracelet, a maybe chunky bracelet, but he hands it to you. It's this arm blade. If you want, you can activate it, and blade will shoot out just straight from your arm. It's not much useful beyond that, but maybe in a case of surprising your enemy, or just easy carry, it's quite useful.
And how much is that?
This one is 60 gold.
I'm intrigued. And how much for that key that can open up everything, anything.
The key? That
Yeah.
would be 55.
I think I'll go with that brace thing you were
The arm
talking
blade?
about. Yeah, the arm blade.
Sure. Just give me the gold.
50 gold, correct? Or 60?
60.
Sorry. I hand him 60 gold.
Wonderful, here you go. He hands you the arm blade. And this arm blade, just a quick tidbit. It is a magical weapon. It attaches to your arm, and it then becomes inseparable as soon as you attune to it. So that means you just have to, sleep with it overnight or spend 8 or so hours just making it yours. Yes, and then you can also, once you're attuned, it won't separate from your arm at all. And as a bonus action, whoever has it can retract or extend the arm blade. Yeah. Just a little bracelet for the lad.
Bracelet for the lad.
Bracelet for the lad. Let me find some of those potions. What kind of potion were you looking for?
Ideally, a health or restoration.
Health or restoration? We do have some minor healing potions. He plops them up, and they're just in small vials. He put 4 in front of you, all connected through just some strings. These ones come in a bunch because they are so cheap, but they will do you wonders.
How much for the bunch?
For the bunch, it'd be 80 gold.
80 gold?
80 gold.
All right. And individually, I wouldn't be able to purchase.
These ones come in a bunch. I might have a loose one here and there, but when they're loose, they typically do get broken a lot easier.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
I will keep that in mind, but do you have any... before I make a final decision, how much was that wizard hat, actually, before
That wizard
you
hat.
mentioned? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let me find the price tag on it. I say, scrolling, trying to find the wizard hat. Whoops. And yes, this wizard hat. Yes, this will be 100 gold.
All right. I'll take those potions.
You take the potion. I have other potions if you want to hear about those.
You okay? I'd like to hear about them.
I do have this potion of growth. It will enlarge you for up to 4 hours. And this one is more expensive, though, of course, as it isn't just healing. This one will go for and a side of salt. No. Now, this one will go for 80 gold, just for the potion itself, as it is a little more powerful. We do have some strength potions. We have one of flying, one of climbing. We have a potion of love, if that interests you. We have a potion of poison, which is it's just poison. It's just it sells more if I put potion in front of it. It's just poison. It's a lot of poison.
Understood.
A big thing of poison. He puts it in front of you, and it is just a quart. Like, a lot of poison. Some potions of speed. Yeah, any of those interest you? We have a potion of heroism down here.
Sound very interesting, but nothing I could really put to use myself.
Nothing you
do
could put
you
to
have-
use.
Nothing I could put to. They just don't seem too practical to me. I don't see in any situation where I might be able to poison someone, or why I would need to grow a few more inches or feet in the future.
Oh, no, the potion of growth. It'll enlarge you twice as large as you are now.
Oh gosh,
Yes, you're not just a two.
that seems more
a few
like an
feet.
inconvenience to me.
Inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
So what the potion of growth would do is it would cast enlarge on yourself for up to
Yes.
like 1d4 hours. So it would be whatever it lands on.
Seems silly.
But when you are enlarged, you have advantage on strength checks, and you do deal an extra d4 of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Plus your strength.
Well, Kiamra, do you have any, other than armor, possibly any other clothing options? Or, I know you mentioned amulets. Do you have any other clothes?
They're clothes. We have a clothes of mending. They're pretty self-explanatory. They won't wear or tear. They'll just stay there forever. Yeah, I mean, they can't be destroyed. They can be destroyed, I mean, but the clothes of mending, they'll last you a long, long, long time. Yeah.
And no more amulets than the one or two that you mentioned to Mike.
We have a clockwork amulet, which it makes you a little more lucky when getting in fights, or if you are in a pinch.
Ooh.
Clockwork amulet will, yeah, it'll definitely help you out.
How much for that amulet?
This amulet, let me see. It is a common item, so it's going to be worth a little less than all my other premium. This one is 60.
60 gold?
60
Alright, I think you
gold.
have a deal on that one.
Okay, here's your clockwork amulet.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that interests you? I have an
No.
ear horn of hearing. If
I think
you're deaf, it can make it so you can hear again. A miracle, truly. I have an earring of message.
Do you have anything that makes it so you can see again?
See again? Let me see. I have this eyeball. What does this eyeball do? Oh yes, I have Urzat's eye. You can embed it in your eye socket, and it can't be removed afterwards. But you know, you can see through that one eye. I just have one.
Sounds a little, And how much is that?
This one, I haven't been able to get rid of this in a while. It's just 25 gold.
That's exactly how much you have.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm sure I can interest you in some more things. I mean, but give me a chance. The
Yeah,
instrument of
what?
illusions. While you're playing it, it creates a bunch of illusions. As the names suggest. I have a moon touch sword. That's super cool. I have a perfume of bewitching. If that tickles your fancy.
What does the sword do?
The sword?
Let's
The moon
do
touch
it.
sword?
Yeah.
Hey, the moon touch sword. In darkness, the blade, it emits a bright light. And, that's what it does. That's it.
That's it.
It shines the way. It's a beautiful sword. I mean, look at it, and you can see it. It is a beautiful sword. It's a nice black tar metal and very very delicately made. I have a lock of trickery. It looks like an ordinary lock, and it comes with a single key. But you can't unlock it.
Camera, do you have any sale items?
Sale items?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the pole of collapsing. It's just 10-foot pole that just collapses into a 1-foot pole. Listen, I haven't been out in the field in a while. I haven't been shopping.
No.
They didn't even give me a list of all the things I have. I've just been rattling these things off because I see it. I have the wand of smiles.
Would you be able to tell me about that earring of message?
Hearing a message? Sure. Just by touching it, you can use the message spell and reach out to somebody.
How much?
How much for the earring?
Yeah.
Let me find it. Hearing a message. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, this will be about 40 gold. How much money do you guys have combined?
I have 25 left.
Combined together, we've got 63. So I've got 38.
What does this thing do again?
If you touch the earring, you can cast the message spell, which normally you'd have to point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. But for this, it would just be anyone you could see. You'd hold the earring in your hand, and you'd be able to telepathically talk to them.
Yeah, could you cut me a small deal on that earring? I've maybe like 35 instead of 40?
It's a premium earring.
That's true, but I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Maybe 33, 38, maybe?
Just a small deal.
I'll do 35.
35? Wonderful, I'll take it.
And he hands it to you. Okay. Feel free to come back here anytime I'm in town. That was a joke. I'm only showing up when I want to. Okay, bye! And he closes his curtain, and you can hear some things shuffling back there.
It was a productive shopping experience.
And then you hear from inside the house. Oh, I forgot to message something. Forgot to mention something. And he comes running out. Camera from inside the house. So, we're going to start having some sponsors as the show progresses. And I just want you guys to be very respectful to all of the sponsors we may have, because they're paying us a large sum of money to just get their name out there. I don't know why some of them need to. They are very well known. But anyways, just a heads up. When the sponsors do come rolling in, I will announce them. And do not be disrespectful. And if you could, promote the sponsors to the people around you when you're out on the quests. I mean,
Who are we going to be sponsored by?
so we have a few up and running, but we won't just know yet. Yeah, we have a few that say they will sponsor us if we do a certain thing, and then we're telling them, oh, but we can't do that, and they're saying, okay, we won't sponsor you. So there's a little bit of a negotiation going on. Yeah, just a heads up. Enjoy your day, and he starts running off again.
I walk back inside and set my stuff on the table to just take inventory.
Mm.
Looking at my amulet and my earring.
I go back to reading.
I wish I could have asked a couple more questions about those sponsors, but...
And then, if either of you could roll a perception check. Before you actually go back to what you were doing, you just both walked inside.
I got a 5.
You got a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Oh, epic, super cool. Yeah, this is still the house you know it to be.
Okay.
If you do want to ask some questions, the bartender's always available.
Yes, well, I'll sit myself back down at the bar, and I will take this time to ask some questions.
Mm-hmm. What can I get you today, madame?
Actually, I'm all set on refreshments today, unless you have, maybe like a snack. Do you have soup?
I do not have any soup prepared for this moment, but I do have this, and he pulls out a package of crackers. This is all I have on hand. I could whip something up for you if you like. The kitchen is right there.
No, don't worry about it. Also, were you French before?
I was always French 100%.
Okay.
Always have fun.
Has the show had sponsors in the past? Do you know anything about that?
The show has had sponsors in the past.
Like who? Who would I know of?
Well, in the past we've had sponsors pretty much for every quest. What was the most memorable? Oh yes, the most memorable was Sprint. They are a message stone company. They offer a bunch of message stones and they have protection warranties, stuff like that. Yeah, they're pretty big. I don't see the need for a message stone. I mean, I see the people I need to talk to every day, and that is it. Yeah, AT&T is a big one, as well. What else do we have? We've had a lot of food sponsors. I see a really big one would have been...
Did the contestants get any kind of compensation for these sponsors? Like if they happened to be mentioned during a quest by a contestant, did they receive anything special?
Well, you are watched constantly as you are out on the quest. So, the sponsors in the past, when they do promote these sponsorships, it turns out that they actually get some magical items sometimes. They get treated really nicely. It feels like things are a little easier if they actually do get people around the quest to purchase that item. That is the most I've seen gotten done. There was, what was it? Is Big Red? Something like that. Sponsorship like that. Big Red. We got that, and oh, Red Lobster. That was the one. So Red Lobster sponsorship came over in Thai Quest, and what a person did is they went out to the restaurant and they just started promoting to people outside the restaurant, getting them to go inside. And it didn't watch. We weren't able to see him for a while for the rest of the quest, but when he showed up later, he did have better armor than what he had before. He actually, come to think of it, he missed a lot of the combat. Yeah, he missed a lot of combat. I think he got special treatment.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Yeah, the sponsorships are always great. Sometimes these sponsorships need to be dealt with, depending on the kind of contracts that are put in to the show's program, because sometimes we have to promote them so much, it's not good. Or they had a certain clause that the director's not happy with.
Alright, well thank you for asking or answering those questions. Sorry. I'd actually like to take those crackers you mentioned off your hands.
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
We might have some cheese in the cupboards, if you like that. Is your crackers?
Don't worry about it. Crackers are fine.
Okay. Well, come to think of it, we've actually had a nasty rat problem as well. That's fine. I'm sure the cheese is fine. I just chased some out the other day before you guys, you all showed up. Anyways, enjoy your crackers. Are you sure you do not want to drink? You've had a lot already, but you seem to be handling them fine.
No, I'm I'm good.
Alright, yeah, you have a good time doing whatever you do, and if you need any more questions after, I will be right here.
I walk back over to Mike and I don't say anything specific, but I gesture to the shack out in the yard. It's my plan to go back down to see what's her name again? Hold on.
Rita.
Rita. Yeah, Rita.
Sure. Did you gesture to Mike, or are you?
Yeah, I gestured to Mike.
Mike, are you following?
Just to.
Yes, I follow.
Okay.
All right. Well, then we make our way to the shack and back down
Hey, Mike.
the hole.
Yep.
Were you trying to leave with the book again, or are you just leaving it there in the library?
I leave with the book.
You leave with the book? Okay, sure. Roll a wisdom save for me.
My
You don't have any.
10.
A 10? Yeah,
Yeah.
you get this overwhelming urge. You cannot leave with this book. You gotta leave it here.
Damn it. Okay, I leave without the book.
Okay, so you guys are going back down to Rita?
Yes.
Wonderful. I need to cleanse my palate of that French accent, because that's all that's in my brain right now.
I really don't remember the bartender being French, but it's fine.
No, it's,
I guess he was always
No,
French.
they weren't, but I was tired last session and did so many different voices. He's French, 100%. I wrote him as French, and then I didn't do a French accent.
Okay.
That's why he has the French mustache. That's why he's dressed in his suit. Ugh.
Okay.
That way you'll be. Or click
Shut
the
the
subscribe
fuck up.
guys in very dramatic
Shut the fuck up. This lady.
fashion. For another, encourage you to live, but surely out in paper. I know.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way down back to Rita. And yeah, quick question, did you guys close the door to the shed?
Did we close it? I don't think so.
You didn't? Okay.
No?
Awesome. So you make it all the way down to Rita, and you are entering the room. Rita's sitting on the couch, just reading a magazine, it looks like. Oh, how are you doing? Welcome back!
I'm doing good.
Never heard.
I've actually brought something for you, and I hand over the crackers that I had in my pocket.
Oh my lord! I haven't seen these in so long! Thank you, thank you! And she gently opens the packaging and takes one out before packaging it back up and placing it to her side on the side table. Wow! Thank you! She starts eating it. So what brings you down, just thought?
Well, we've gone on our first, I actually think it was practice now that I remember, but our first quest, and I just wanted to ask a couple of questions, because you've been through all of this before, and this is brand new to us.
Yeah, sure. No, go for it.
How was it like dealing with the show sponsors?
The show sponsors? Well, they're interesting. Back in the day, they had a lot more nice sponsors. A lot more sponsors that were easier to get their clauses in. The reality of dungeon diving, the director, all of it, they never fought back. It was usually a sponsorship like, we'll give you money, promote us. But recently they've been putting in clauses and certain things that just aren't great for the director, because it loses him some money, or maybe they need to put more effort into their promotions. Just stuff like that they don't agree with. But we had Kemra came down to us one day and told us we needed to fight Jack. The sponsorship was Jack in the Box. And we need to fight Jack because apparently if we killed him, the reality of dungeon diving, its crew, all that, would gain ownership over Jack in the Box. That way, obviously more ratings, more money flow, stuff like that. I don't even pretend to know how you could write a contract to the point where you kill the CEO of that entire company and then you just own it when you had no affiliation with them previously. I don't know how they do those contracts, but that's how it was. That's at least what Camera told us. And so when we're on our quest, we were told to promote them, and then eventually Jack found out that we were also told to kill him, and he ambushed us, and then we killed him in the end. But that was an interesting fight. I didn't think I would ever fight someone with a massive, perfectly round head. It's just, he was also very skillful with a sword. He had a katana. You know what those are? They're made very beautifully. I forget what country it is, but whatever.
It's from Japan.
What the fuck's Japan?
I'll save you the I'll save your brain from learning what Japan is.
Okay, that just sounds like a made-up country.
Yeah, that sounds completely unreal to me too, as well.
I don't know. I read it from a book.
Was it in the fiction section? It sounds like it's from the fiction section.
I don't know.
Okay, well, anyways, that was a tough fight. But it was a good promotion. I think they actually promoted Jack in the Box far more by us killing Jack than they ever could just through us telling random people. We actually had to fight 2 sponsors. Yeah, we had Jack in the Box, and then we also had some weird water company. Who the fuck sponsor? What kind of? Imagine being sponsored by water. You know, the thing that everyone drinks.
Do you happen to remember the name of this water company?
Dasney? Something like that. Imagine fighting
Ridiculous.
Anyways, their CEO was a water genasi, which is just weird in itself. A water genasi selling water, I don't know.
That seems unmoral.
A little bit. But anyways, it was strange. Those are the 2 sponsors that I fought. I think there's been more last season. I think they fought 3 different sponsors, but during mine we just fought 2. That was interesting. I couldn't believe it.
So would you say that people have been less likely to sponsor the show nowadays?
No, they
Less
still
willing.
manage to get a sponsorship every single quest they go on, which is usually 5, but they'll extend it if, like I said, you don't have a winner or a clear winner.
Right. Just one more question. Not about the sponsors actually, but about the voting that they mentioned at when we first got here and they were going over the rules. How did that work for you guys?
Voting?
You're voting people off the show, I was told.
Yes, so it's out of your party. Everyone in your party gets 1 vote. And then you vote out the person you don't want in your party anymore.
And what happens to them?
Well, they're no longer in your party anymore.
Oh.
Hmm.
Do you get their stuff?
Well, it's whatever they left behind, but if they had something on them when they got taken, then, voted out, then you don't get that stuff. And I should probably tell you, your best bet is not to get voted out.
Yes.
I don't know what happens, but it's truly terrifying watching it happen, because these massive black arms come out from the ground and just suck them under into a portal. I don't know if that's a portal to hell or some other unholy place, but it's a sight to behold.
Gosh. Mike, anything else you could think of before we head back up? I don't want to be gone too long. Alright, glad I brought you along.
I can't think of anything.
Could you guys roll a perception check for me?
Sure.
20!
I got an 18.
Yo! You both hear a creak outside of Rita's house.
We go investigate the creek.
You go investigate the creek? Sure.
Yes.
I've got my hand on one of my hand axes as we're walking out.
So as you go to investigate the creek, you hear running back up towards the place you guys came from.
Back to the house?
Back to the vents.
I
Vents.
sprint after it.
Sprint after it? Great.
Sprint after.
Could you roll a d20?
Yes, I can.
This could be strength for athletics.
Alright. I got 13 plus 1, that's 14.
I do the same thing.
You do the same thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck. And what's my strength? Plus 4, right?
Plus 3.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
I'm at 9.
Okay, so Tink, you're following it and you're keeping up, but you can't quite see a figure, and now you're hearing the running going through the vents.
I continue into the vents. I just follow this. I'm very determined.
Awesome. Could you roll a d20 for me one more time? Also you, if you are still following Mike.
Yes.
Oh, I got 18 plus 1. That's 19.
That's 19?
19!
Yo!
I got 1 plus 3. I'm at 4.
So, Mike, you aren't catching up.
Nope.
You just made it to the vents as Tink is pursuing whoever it is. And Tink, you see someone climbing into the shed from, the place that you came from.
Am I close enough to grab them?
Not quite. You are really close, though.
I am really close.
Yeah.
Alright, I shoot a crossbow bolt at them.
You shoot a crossbow? Could you roll a hit?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. That's 6. Shit.
A 6.
Yeah,
So you fire a crossbow, and it just fires off into the vent.
that's okay. It was a warning shot.
It's a warning shot. You hear the door close as they are running out.
I walk up to the door. Is it locked?
It was
Did we get
closed.
walked in? It was just closed.
Yeah.
Can I open it?
You sure can.
Okay, I do that.
Great, this is the backyard.
Yeah, wonderful. Do I see anything? Is there anyone around? Anything out of place?
There's a little scuffed out dirt just outside of the door, like someone was running.
Okay. Is it leading in any direction, like back to the house or somewhere else?
You can roll investigation.
I do want to do that.
Do it. I guess that would be survival,
19.
actually. So that'll be survival. 19 plus whatever.
I don't have any things for that. Efficiency bonus. But I got a 19 anyways.
Okay. So you do see it leading back to the house, but not to the door. To a wall, to the right of the door. And then it just stops.
Is there anything around the wall, like scuff marks, or maybe someone climbed up it somehow, or
Nothing that you can see.
can I push on the wall?
Sure.
I'm doing that. Can I break the wall?
You could try to break the wall.
Yeah, I'll try to break the wall.
Great. Mike, you are
Throwing
behind. You are now looking at Tink, just tapping on a wall.
So, wait, so I finally caught up?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you help me break the wall?
Can I investigate if there's like a little hatch to open the wall?
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
A little hatch to open the wall?
Yeah, like a little, maybe it's like one of those like mystery things. Like you push a certain part and it opens up, or
Sure, you can
like,
investigate for that. And then Tink, you said you wanted to break the wall, or do you want to wait for Mike to take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
So what do I roll?
You are going to roll investigation.
Investigation. Yeah, okay. That's
It's a 3.
yeah.
You don't have a proficiency bonus.
Okay. I got a 3.
You got a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't find anything. This is a really nice wall, though.
I try again.
No.
Can I look even harder?
Tick.
All right.
You like to break it.
Yeah. Do you want to help me break the wall, Mike? Actually, now that you're here.
I can try, yeah.
Yeah, let's both break the wall. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I got a 19. Plus 1 is 20.
Awesome.
I got a 3 plus 3, so 6.
How are you trying to break this wall?
Strength.
I'm just punching the
Yeah,
wall.
I was
I'm
just
gonna
punching
push it. Yeah.
Great.
with my whole body.
Ram
like,
into it.
Slamming
Yeah.
my body
We're gonna
against
ram
the wall.
into it.
Yeah, you guys punch this wall really good. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Nothing. Really?
Yeah, you're really good at punching that wall.
Shit. So I guess we're cutting our
Can you
losses.
can you
with
both roll Constitution for me real quick?
this. Yeah.
What do I have a?
Yeah, I think you do. Hold on. Plus 3.
All right, I got a 19.
I got 14.
You got 19 and 14.
Yeah.
Great. Tink, you take 1 damage.
Great. Okay. So
Yeah.
I punched the wall so much it hurt me.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a really good punch though.
Am I able to try and investigate again? Even closer?
Sure, investigate even closer, my guy.
While he's doing that, I'm running back in the house.
Do I have any other attributes before investigation? No, right?
You got
Just be
you got
intelligent.
acrobatics.
What's my intelligence?
11, but it's -2 for your
It's -2.
-2.
Okay, so that puts me at 12.
It's what?
-2 for
His-
intelligence.
Yeah, his modifier is -2 on intelligence.
How? If he has
That's
an
just
11,
what I. Huh?
if he has an 11 in intelligence, then it would be a +0.
Oh, okay, then that's what it is.
Okay.
Then I'm at 14.
Okay. Yep. So the only thing that you see standing out on this wall is where you and Tink punched. You did make a small dent.
At least we did something.
Yeah.
I ran back inside specifically to the bar.
Bartender, just to. Did you see anything? Anyone run through here? Did you just run out? I'm very. I don't, I'm
What?
just very mad at him.
Bartender shakes his head.
Mhm.
No, I.
You would
how the
tell me,
fuck did-
right?
Oui. Yeah, I tell you, I did not see anybody running.
Did you leave?
I did not leave this place.
Are you lying to me?
I did not leave this place. I'm not lying to you.
Okay. I'll believe you for now. What the fuck just happened? The fuck was that?
I don't know. Pretty crazy how things happen, you know.
What does my clockwork amulet do again?
Your clockwork amulet?
Yeah.
Let me explain that to you.
Not from the bartender, please.
Oh,
I'm asking a question.
the clockwork amulet.
No.
So it's a copper amulet. It contains a tiny interlocking gears in it. It's powered by magic from a bunch of different mechanisms inside. A creature that puts an ear to the amulet can hear faint ticking and whirring noises coming from within. When you make an attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can forgo rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the die. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. So, you know, instead of you rolling and you might get a nat 1 or 2 or whatever, if you have a modifier that's like a +4, so it'd land you a 14 if you got a 10 +4, you could just get a 10 instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You just decide when you want to get a 10, and then it can only be used once per dawn.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I leave the bar, and I'm at the moment searching the house for signs of this person.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. What do you do?
I'm not even sure what to do here. Like, what? I don't know.
Can I go to the other side of the wall that we punched?
That's what we're trying to get into.
Well, yeah, but like maybe he didn't go through the wall. Maybe something else happened.
That's what I tried rolling investigation for.
It looks like that side of the wall is on the other side of the wall that you can see inside. It would be on the other side of the kitchen.
On the other side of the kitchen?
The other side of the kitchen wall, yes.
Okay.
The kitchen's not on the other side of the wall. Oh god, I have to fucking paint a picture. So if you look at Owlbear Rodeo.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wall.
Yep. Well.
Hold on. Where'd it flip? Where'd it flip? Oh.
Can we get rid of the ranking trees? Can I?
Why?
Because just put the thing there.
No. There's the wall. You guys punched right here.
Yes.
Right there. This spot right there.
Yep.
Here's the door, and then here's the kitchen.
Mm. Yeah. So, what you're saying is there might be something behind the kitchen.
Yeah. But this is a set after all, so it's very possible.
Right. I want to punch right here.
You're gonna punch right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just reach over the stoves and go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll strength.
Roll a strength. Roll a strength. Get a 10 plus 1, that's 11.
It's 11.
Mm-hmm.
You sure did punch the wall.
Fuck.
No, I don't. I don't have a hammer. You don't have a hammer either.
Yeah, like a dagger.
I don't think this is smart. I think there's gotta be something else
There's gotta be something else we can do.
Or maybe we're focusing too much on this. Alright, I'm gonna go back outside. And I'm gonna climb the wall.
You're gonna climb the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the wall.
You wanna try and climb the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You wanna climb the wall?
Yeah. Do I have to roll for that? Or do I just do it?
So which wall would you like to climb? The one, the wood
The
picket
one-
fences that you can't see through that go all the way top? Or
No, like Okay, I'm
the
drawing
wall
it
that
again.
was punched.
So this is the wall that we punched, right
Yeah.
there. I'm climbing that one from the outside where we punched it.
Dope. Do you have anything to assist you in climbing that wall? Because it is just a flat wall.
No. No.
No.
No.
I mean, to be fair, you could still try to climb it.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Roll a... Okay, what would that be? Acrobatics? Athletics.
Athletics. I got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yep.
So you try your hardest to grip anything on this flat surface, and you get a running start, jump, and just kind of slap your hands and feet against the wall and just slide down.
All right. Well, I did try to climb that wall, didn't I? Oh. Is there anybody from the rescued party in the house?
There are.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
Cool. So from there, do you guys want to do anything else? Because
Do you have any-
I have that saved for next session.
There's really nothing else we can really do.
Let me give it like one last ditch effort.
One more
To climb the
punch.
wall.
Not to climb the wall. Okay, so I'm outside where I slid down the wall, right?
Yeah.
Is this a house? Like with a roof and everything, or are these walls just going right up into the emptiness, nothingness ceiling?
No, this does look like a house.
Okay. Is there anything on the roof?
Roof.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's roof.
Right. Nobody on the roof?
Nobody on the roof.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make an airship. That's what I'm gonna do. Mike, do you want to explore the roof?
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. So we wait for my airship to be built. I think it takes like 10 minutes.
It does take 10 minutes.
Yeah. Do I
Yeah.
have to wait 10 real minutes?
No, not real minutes. I'm just give me a second because I didn't think we were going to be doing this today.
Okay. Should I not do this? Should I
You
wait?
can 100% do it if you want to do it.
Great.
Go for
Yes,
it.
I do.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so your airship's built. What would you like to do?
I get in the airship.
Mhm.
Are you getting in it with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we get in the airship. I take off up towards the roof.
Epic. Give me a second.
Am I ruining things?
No.
Okay, good. Good. Oh, the music. I sure hope not.
So, yeah, you're flying up above the roof, right?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So, as you're looking around, you're able to see that everything that you have witnessed so far has indeed been a set. You can see the stage on the other side of this weirdly shaped roof. There's not actually another side to the roof. There's just one, probably so it looks good from the outside when you are outdoors. Again, when you look straight up, it is just looking like darkness. When you look all around, it is just looking like darkness with that dark mist flooding everything around you. And, yeah, so it, like I said before as well when you stepped outside, the only things keeping the outside lit are lanterns and lights that are just placed all around the fence of the outdoor area. So up here on the roof, with it being a little more dimly lit, only for you able to see it because of the light coming from the outdoors, you start to see things moving in the darkness. You think it's a trick your mind is playing on you, but in this dimly lit roof, it almost seems like a humanoid figure starts walking around. And then this humanoid figure, you see it multiply, or maybe it's just more coming out of the shadows. You can't really tell, but it's strange because they don't have any eyes, it looks like. They're just the shape of a person, completely engulfed in shadows. How close are you to the roof?
I would say I'm hovering maybe 10 feet above it.
Maybe 10 feet above it? Awesome, that's
Yeah.
super epic, super cool. So could you roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
Yeah. I think I still need it.
Do you want me to roll it too?
No,
or-
you're not piloting it, so you don't
Okay.
need to.
Oh, so I have a 5.
You have a 5. That's amazing. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see one of those shadow creatures leap out and grab the bottom of your airship. As more start to do so, some of them miss, but some grab onto the shadow that's already holding on. And they start to create a chain. And this chain is starting to pull you in to the roof. One of them starts crawling on top of the other, and you can actually see its features now. That features is probably the wrong word to say, as it is entirely shadows. I assume that a 7 does not hit.
No.
Okay. So, I have a question for you now. What do you want to do?
Mike, I'm piloting this ship, trying to get out of here. Do you want to? Yeah, you do. You.
Crossbow. Can you shoot them, maybe?
I guess I'll shoot them with my crossbow.
They are pretty close. The ones hanging on are close enough if you want to make a melee attack as well.
You do whatever.
And I guess I'll use my dagger to the closest one towards the that's holding the ship
Sure.
to try and break free.
Roll the hit.
19, and then plus strength, right?
Yes.
That'll be a 22.
22 does hit. If you you could roll your damage. So which one are you trying to hit?
The one holding the ship.
Okay.
And I did 1d4, which I got a 3. And it has piercing.
And it has piercing. You got an 8? How much damage did you do? Can you repeat that?
I got a 3.
You got a 3. Epic.
And then it has piercing.
Awesome. So, as you stab this shadowy creature, it doesn't seem very affected, as when you did stab it, it felt like there was little resistance. As much resistance as you'd expect if you stuck your hand out of a car window. Not like there's anything solid you really hit. And I'd like you all to roll initiative at this point.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yep.
I'll put it in the drop your rolls thingy.
That would be epic. Thank you so much.
Oh no, I didn't. Shit. Shit. Hold on. There we go.
Okay. So now, at the top of the round is the shadows. One shadow creature starts crawling its way up its shadow brethren and makes it to the top to try and attack the driver. I have a question for you, Tink.
Go ahead.
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just give me one moment. Can you take 10 HP? I mean, 8 HP of damage?
Yeah.
And then, just give me one moment as well. Can you also reduce your strength score from what it was it 11, you said?
12.
It's a 12. Okay, can you make that a 10 for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Now it'd be your turn, Tank.
Hey, I'm down, by the way.
You're down?
Yeah, I only have 8 HP.
In total?
Yeah, because I took 1 damage earlier.
Uh-oh. So you're...
I'm unconscious in the ship.
So the ship...
We should have waited because the two of us can't beat them.
No,
So the ship now gets pulled in to this roof, and it's now touching the roof. It's an airship, so it's not like a helicopter where it's gonna spin out of control. It's just now landed. Now it's your turn, Mike, if you'd like to do something, and I'll roll your death save as well. Tink.
Great.
Okay, so Mike, yeah, if you would like to do anything.
I'll go towards Tink that's down, and
Right next to me.
the shadow's still there, right?
Yes, there are a few of them.
Am I able to help Tink up?
You could do a survival check to try and bring Tink back to 1 HP, but still unconscious. Unless you have a healing spell, which could just bring Tink back awake.
I don't, so I'll do a survival check.
If there were a health potion, you could also feed that to Tink.
Also don't have that.
I should have bought some.
So I'll do a survival check.
Okay. If you could roll survival for me.
I got a 17.
You got a 17. Epic. Cool. So, Tink, you are now stabilized, won't be rolling death saves, but you are still unconscious.
Great.
And does that count as my move, or am I?
Yes, that
able
does count as your action, but you can still try and do something else as a bonus action. You do still have your red panda that now has a what is essentially a dagger on its arm. Unless you... Oh no, it's not attuned yet, so you just have a bracelet.
Mm-hmm. Am I able to attack as a bonus action, or?
It depends on what you have as bonus actions. I know monks can attack as bonus action, but you might not be able to. You might have a blood curse you can try and enact.
You do have your blood curse.
But they don't have blood. They're
Yeah,
shadows.
they really don't they?
Yeah. So again, I can't have.
Alright, then that's really the end of my turn.
You could try to move or do anything of the sort like that.
I'll move away from the shadows.
Okay. How far away? Because you guys were just 10 feet above the roof, and now I'd say you're about 5 feet from just jumping off the roof back onto the grass.
I jump off.
You jump off without
I
tank?
jump off without grabbing Tink and jumping off.
Okay. Could you roll strength for me?
Got a 12 plus 3, that's 15.
It's 15.
Yeah.
Okay. You grab Tank and you jump off onto the grass. And as you do that, you see the shadows stay there for another few seconds before dissipating, leaving your airship on the roof.
No. Well, damn.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys would be trying to leave today. Yeah.
I mean, in my defense, I wasn't trying. That's not what I thought was up there. So
You were able to see the stage on the other end, the other side. And yeah, pretty much everything you've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still unconscious, or
Yes, you are still unconscious.
Well, I'm not really sure what to do because they dissipated now, right?
Yes, the airship is still up there as well, however.
I guess I bring Tank back into the house and put her down on the couch.
On the couch, there are a bunch of rooms. Ignore
Like,
wow,
that. Ignore that.
wow,
like
that's illegal.
whichever is like a comfy, so she can be conscious again.
Mm-hmm. So she will be conscious in the term of maybe a short rest. So that would be about 6 hours, or in some cases, just a few, 4 hours. Yeah. Also, your strength will return after a rest as well.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yeah. So just a little heads up, those were shadows. Shadows are creatures that are able to live in the shadows, and they have disadvantage every time they're in the light. They're really good at hiding. They can fit through even 1-inch spaces. And additionally, every time they hit you, you will be reduced by some sort of strength. It's whatever they roll. And if you're reduced to 0 strength, you instantly die.
Interesting.
So yeah, just...
Oh, that sucks.
That was... I didn't expect you guys to try and leave today. Wow, I'm so glad we had this D&D session. You get to learn so much. Like sponsors, and that you're trapped here for the most part.
For the most part. You know, I feel like
Like, I don't even my airship now. It's just up there.
I mean, you can try and get it.
I'm on.
Yeah, do you want to fast forward to you guys waking up? I mean, you waking back up.
You knew that.
Hmm?
I mean, there's somebody in the house that does the healing, though. Yes.
Yes, but they are currently not here. We do have Kessel? Is that the bard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Let me pull up his healing spell. Mike, do you go get Kessel?
Yes.
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 Okay. All right. La, 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 la. Yes, Kessel does have cure wounds. So you are going to get... Oh, that was the wrong die. You're going to get 7 HP.
Ooh, 7.
And be awake again.
And be awake again. Wow. That was really eventful.
I'd like to know what just occurred there, because that... Why are you down? Were you roughhousing a little too hard out there in the field? Did you drink
Kessel
too
talking?
much?
Is that Kessel talking?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kessel's a dude.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, we have Stoic and Amber that are the females.
Right. Okay. There are shadow dudes on the roof, and they are spooky scary. That's what that was.
That are shadow dudes on the roof?
Shadow dudes.
What?
Well, first and foremost, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I know we spoke briefly, for maybe 2 sentences, when you were asleep and didn't actually see me yet. Yep, I'm Kessel. He reaches out his hand.
Shake it.
Right. What about the roof?
So we were hanging out outside. We saw this thing disappear to what looked like the roof. So we went up the roof without punching the wall, by the way. We didn't do that. That would have been stupid. So we just went up the roof. And we were attacked by shadow people. And then we left the roof because I became unconscious. Because they attacked.
How'd you get on the roof?
I have I can quickly make some kind of vehicle or transportation, and I unpacked an airship, went up on the roof with it. It's still up there, by the way, unfortunately.
Oh, how are you expecting to get it down?
Not about that yet,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to go back up there, but I can't without the airship.
Right.
Unless you have an idea. You have a rope, or maybe like you can make some stairs, or
I do have a rope. Don't. What are we going to tie it to?
right. Yeah, maybe there's a chimney.
There wasn't
Good
one
idea, Mike.
that you could say.
No.
No.
Okay.
No chimney.
Second thought, there wasn't a chimney. You have like a levitation spell?
Levitation comes so much further down the line. I'm just a bard. I've gone from place to place singing songs. I don't
What's
know.
your favorite song?
What's my favorite song? Well, I'm
what's
writing
your
one
favorite
right
song?
now for that other girl that just saved us.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's work in progress. I don't have a whole lot planned for it, but yeah, it's gonna be good. One of my favorite songs. It's this one about beating a dragon, and the person who beat it was actually they started off as a baker, and then once they beat the dragon, they decided that they didn't want to change the way they did things, so they beat the dragon, saved their town, went back to being a baker.
If you sang that song, it would make me feel better about the situation, because I really miss my airship.
Oh, what a...
Yes, it would make me feel so much better.
Well, I'll tell you what, I left my loot in the other room.
That's so convenient.
Yeah, I left it in the other room, and I'm just... Yeah,
No worries, we can wait. You can get it.
No, it's just across the way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, just go grab it.
I haven't performed in a little bit. I'm just I don't know. I left it in the other room. I don't want to like just go get it real quick. It seems like you have some
okay.
things to
No
prepare
worries, I
for.
can go
Very
grab
good.
it for you.
No, you
I
can
grab it.
no, you don't have
Barney
to.
doesn't want to sing
Really?
well.
No, it's no. Da.
Alright, we'll forget about it for now.
For now. I promise I can have that made done eventually. I think that's a good way to end our session. Unless you guys like to do anything else.
That was good.
That was good.
Kind of disappointed though. Would have been cool.
It would have been cool to hear his song.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to write that song now.
Now you have to write that song.
Now I have to
right?
write that song.
And sing it.
They once lived a baker upon the devil's rage. Da-da-da-da. That was great. That was so epic. I didn't. Wow. Nice.
Oh,
Woo!
I didn't even have the like undead music prepared. They are undead, by the way. So if you were able to do something with that with your blood powers or whatever you have,
I can't do anything to undead.
No, I think you have
I have something else I could do. Well,
Yeah, I think so, but I gotta look it back up again. I don't remember what it
Um,
was. I
any-
think you might have advantage.
Anyways, I didn't even have that prepared because I'm like, no, when they finally go against the shadows, like that's gonna be a hot second from now. We will have gone on at least one quest or something like
I'm
it.
a really, really curious person, and when you put somebody who just disappears up on the wall, I'm gonna think of a way to
Go find him.
You know what your mistake was?
What was my
When
mistake?
I gave up and stopped trying to pursue this thing, you go, oh, okay, I'll save that for next session. And then my brain went, oh, so I can do something up there. You really should have said that. That was a good session.
Very nice. Wow.
Lost my fucking airship, though.
Yeah, it is up there.
can't you just build another one?
No, I can't just build the kit. The airship is the kit.
Well, I'll tell you what. You might have an entire week to figure out how to get that down.
We could use Millie's elephant.
That's true. There is an elephant.
Yeah, we can.
We don't know how high this place is, but
Yeah, and
maybe we
the
could use
elephant.
the elephant and
You're
go.
right.
The elephant's just
All right, well, we'll
outside.
figure
Can't
that
go
out.
inside, so that makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna end stream. That was. Wow. Nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.